No!
Known for his unpredictable actions and wild fits of anger, Baraka goes on a rampage. After defeating the Earth Warriors, he attacks Shang Tsung, Kintaro, and finally Shao Kahn himself. After defeating Shao Kahn, Baraka's race of mutants rise from the wastelands and rebel against what is left of Kahn's army. They eventually win, and the Outworld comes under the rule of King Baraka. Jax finds Sonya held captive alongside their arch-enemy Kano. Her only chance of escape is by Jax entering Shao Kahn's contest. With fierce determination he catches the Outworld warriors off guard and wins the tournament, bringing Shao Kahn's rule to a crashing halt. During the chaos that follows, Jax and Sonya escape through the dimensional gate from which they entered. Kano once again eludes capture, but Jax and Sonya know they will cross paths with him in the future. After disappearing from the set of his latest movie, Cage finally resurfaces. He used all his knowledge and experiences as a fighter to end the Outworld menace. Now heralded as a true hero, Cage receives the respect he rightfully deserves. He also gets his inspiration for the sequel to his blockbuster movie Mortal Kombat. MKII is released and quickly becomes the greatest motion picture event of all time. Cage realizes that MKIII is inevitable. Through her years of working as an assassin, Kitana has learned many secrets, especially about her own past. She finds that Mileena is not her twin but a grotesque clone created by Shang Tsung. She learns that her parents were former rulers of the Outworld overthrown by Shao Kahn. Determined to take back what is rightfully hers, she must defeat Kang himself. She does so by entering the tournament. She retakes her parents' castle and restores the Outworld back into a realm of nobility. A former Shaolin monk alongside Liu Kang, Kung Lao also grieves the loss of their Shaolin brothers. He realizes that his ultimate fate lies within the dark realm of the Outworld. He defeats his Outworld opponents until he emerges the supreme champion. With his strength and spirit in complete alignment, he finally avenges the death of his great ancestor. Although his greatest challenges lie ahead. With his Shaolin temple in ruins, Liu Kang journeys into the Outworld, enters Shao Kahn's tournament and unleashes a fury that does not end until the defeat of Shao Kahn. Liu Kang then returns to the seclusion of his Shaolin temple. He pays his respects to his lost brothers and finally realizes that the events which have taken place were all fulfillment of his destiny. Once thought to be Kitana's twin sister, Mileena is actually a grotesque clone created by Shang Tsung. With Shao Kahn suspicious of Kitana's motives, Mileena seizes the opportunity to attack Kahn and his minions. Caught off guard, they are no match for Mileena's speed. She wins the tournament and together with her secret companion, Baraka, they rule the world as king and queen. Familiar with Shang Tsung's lies and Shao Kahn's brutality, Raiden accepts their challenge to compete in an Outworld tournament. He is well aware of their scheme to unbalance the Furies and invade the Earth realm. Raiden vows to use all his might to end their treachery. Winning the tournament, Raiden destroys Shao Kahn and all his minions. He also destroys the dimensional gates which would have been their passageway to the Earth realm. Reptile has always loyally served as Shang Tsung's protector. While maintaining a very low profile in the first tournament, he discovered Tsung's plot to force the remaining members of his near-extinct race into slavery under Shao Kahn's rule. Reptile then devises a plan of his own. He enters the Outworld tournament, defeats Shao Kahn and turns against Shang Tsung, ending his master's scheme. Now his race can live on in their own peaceful existence. Upon learning of Sub-Zero's reappearance, Scorpion enters Shao Kahn's tournament. He witnesses Sub-Zero spare the life of an opponent and realizes that this is not the same Sub-Zero who murdered him so long ago. He lets the ninja live and goes on to defeat the Outworlders in their unholy contest. With the defeat of Shao Kahn, he discovers a new purpose for his existence. He becomes the guardian of the new Sub-Zero to atone for murdering his older brother and in preparation for third tournament. Shang Tsung not only turns against and defeats both Kintaro and Shao Kahn, he also takes over their rule of the Outworld. With Shao Kahn's armies at his command, he finally unbalances the Furies, and weakens the dimensional gates between the Outworld and the Earth realm. Along with his elite group of sorcerers, he uses this weakness to march a never-ending horde of demons into the Earth and doom its inhabitants to eternal darkness. Have a nice day. When Sub-Zero failed to return from the Shaolin tournament and rumor of Shang Tsung's survival reached the Lin Kuei clan, they immediately sent another assassin to complete the task. This new warrior is actually the younger brother of the original Sub-Zero. He enters the Outworld contest and accomplishes his task. He learns of Scorpion's foul vendetta against his brother but will never know why his life was spared. Perhaps a third tournament is in his future?